Well guys, we're going to go from something like this, your OEM fog lights, to something like this, LED fog lights. Has less battery draw, runs cooler, and more durable, and a lot cheaper to replace if it ever gets busted out by a rock or something like that. See how I did it. So, your mileage may vary on this. This is on a 2002 GMC Sierra. There's a tab that comes up, back over, comes down, goes into this. Your light bulb's in the back here. So what we need to do is make a mount for this to go on. So, and then also, we're going to use this old light bulb, which this one is still good, as you can see, but we're going to make it to where we can use this as a plug-in adapter, so it can plug into the factory harness. Okay, hang on, I'll show you. Alright, so need to remove this bulb. There's several ways to do it. You can just break it, whatever. I did put a dab of solder on the end using the solder gun. That way it's kind of tinning. Whenever we go to solder up the wires, we'll already have it like that, and it'll make it a lot easier. So let's see, we can use just some cheap old pliers here. Eventually break loose. Same for this side. So this way you can still use your factory harness and it'll plug right in. We just need to solder to the tips of these. Then what we do is we fill it up. Then we just glob a bunch of this liquid electrical tape. Does a pretty good job. Alright, so now we need to make a bracket. Hang on. Alright, so here's what it looks like. There we go. So, since I already have this, I'll be able to make the other one pretty quick. Just based off of the same dimensions, I guess. Should be fine. But I need to paint it so it doesn't rust. So let's go do that. Alright, here we go. Safety glasses, hearing protection. Okay, so here is the light. We have this piece here that I already cut out. So we have those holes that match up. Now from there, we need to go where that one piece is going to be, so about right there. Come back a little bit, and then we're going to bend it 90 degrees. I have about that long. So again, it's going to be about like that. I'm just going to bend down about like that. We're going to do this bend first, and I'll show you how I did this. This is pretty thick, 1 inch wide. This was 48 inches long and 3/16 steel. Way overkill, but it's a piece of old steel flat bar that I had, so it'll work. So all I'm going to do, I'm not cutting all the way through this. I'm cutting probably 3/4 of the way through it. You probably won't be able to see much because this saw's probably going to be in the way, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So with that, you can kind of see. This isn't really strong enough to bend 3/16 steel, so we get a head start. That looks good. Alright, let's get to welding. See, that's kind of a big gap now. So we're just going to fill that in with weld. I'll just kind of grind that off. Big old glob, ain't it? Needs to be hotter. Big old glob too. Alright, so I don't know if that recorded or not, but you're going to get your voltmeter and you're going to put them, turn your lights on. You're going to put them into here, your positive and your negative side. On this, it doesn't matter what side you put it on, as long as you're reading volts. If you read 12.5 volts or whatever your battery is at, that's good. If it says minus 12.5, then you have them reversed. So yeah, just put your voltmeter in. If your red is on this one and it reads positive, then that's going to be your positive side. If you put it in and it reads negative, then you have the terminals reversed, and so you can fix that. So then you just mark it. That's what I did here with the plus. So this side is going to be your positive. I don't have a small tripod with me, so I'm just going to solder this on here. It's not that difficult, and I'll get back with you. Probably not the best job I've ever done at soldering, but I did check the connection. It is, I pulled on it, didn't come off. So liquid electrical tape. I gotta do this one. I gotta do this with both hands. Basically, we're just gonna fill up this little cavity all the way and get both of the wires. And I'll get back with you. There we go. I'm gonna put that fairly level, and then we'll let it all dry. That should be a waterproof connection. Get the first coat of paint on this. You get this little pump. Alright, and we'll wait for that to dry. Then all we gotta do is just hook everything up, and it should work with our factory wiring. Okay, well, let me do this before this falls out. Hold on. Alright, so we got it all up in there. Have it zip tied. Wires out of the way. This might need to angle more this way. Not quite sure until once I get it going. But I can probably just do that with a pair of channel locks or something. Just bend the bracket. That should be fine. Alright, so let me go ahead and do the other one, and we'll turn this on and see how it looks. Alright, so here's what it looks like without them on. Looks pretty good. So you can see the vision that we have now. Turn those on. I might want to move this one more a little bit that way. So yeah, I might want to move these more in the center. Same thing with that one. I mean, right now you can see really good off to the side over here. And then whenever it's foggy, which is if this is forced to be under. So I might want to maybe put them about right there for both of those. Then again, it uses the regular fog light. Alright, so all in all, fairly easy to do. Just those brackets, however you want to make those. I'll put a link for these in the description, the Amazon affiliate link. So tell me what you think. Y'all comment, rate. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.